there's an ear you can fill, I won't judge. I'm no judge. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. And welcome if you are new to our soul family, our soul tribe. I'm very happy you're here. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Christine. You can also call me Chris. Really don't mind either. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Happy New Year. Welcome to your January 2023 Love Messages reading. This is a love tarot reading and a love oracle reading. And for the most part, the Tarot Closet channeled love messages and channeled song messages reading, which of course are messages from their higher self. Now everything is shuffled and ready to go around me. But before we get into the tarot, we are going to be getting into an Austrian tradition here in Austria for the new year. It is a form of divination called Blangessen. I'm going to tell you more about it in just a moment, but I want to remind you that this month's giveaway, where did the deck go? In just a moment. This month's giveaway is underway for January 2023. I'm giving away notes from the universe on Love and Connection, a 60-card deck by Mike Dooley. Now, I'm not sponsored, guys. I just like to give a little something back to you, to the community that gives so much to me. If you would like to be entered into January's giveaway, please watch, like, share today's reading. Make sure you are subscribed to the Tarot Closet, and I do recommend having your notifications on so you know when I am uploading. Lastly, please leave a comment down below and include in your comment the hashtag giveaway so I know that you're entering the giveaway. I will be announcing the winner. Every month I announce the winner in the community tab. I'm very late getting out the winner for December, so keep watching if you're looking for that. And yeah, so February, keep an eye on the community tab and I will announce it there. Good luck, you guys. Okay, all the links are below if you would like to go to thetarotcloset.com, book a private reading for yourself or someone you love. Those do not expire. Also down below is a link to my music website. There you can hear the rest of the intro song and more of my music and read more about me if you would like to. All the playlists and the decks that will be used in today's reading are also linked below. And of course, we have a new Facebook group, a new private community. If you want to come over and join us, you are most welcome. The link is below for the group as well. Okay, you guys, let's get started. I'm going to begin by choosing a symbol, a totem, one would say, but these are very different totems than the totems you're used to me pulling. Back in the day, they used lead for Blangessen. It is now illegal for obvious reasons. It's very toxic. Most of the time people use tin and wax. Today we are working with tin. I'm going to pull a symbol for you. We're going to melt it down, put it in the water, and not only read the molten metal, but we're also going to take a look to see if anything was left behind, an impression here on what is called the hand. So let's see where this is going. Beautiful Gemini, I am not looking. All right, Gemini, you received the elephant. An elephant, by the way, is a Taurus, can push through obstacles, has an amazing memory. Is there something maybe you're holding on to here? Let's see what it melts down into. Please remember to take what is for you and let the rest go. Also remember, these are not predictions. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes can will, and they do change. Please do not make any life-changing decisions based on today's tarot reading. just starting. Do you see it? Oh, look. It's pretty quick once it begins. It looks kind of like, not Snoopy, but what is that other cartoon dog? Look, guys. Okay. Let's get it all. You see that? Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if there's anything left on the spoon here. Okay. There's a turtle. I see a butterfly as well. I also really see a snow-capped mountain. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. Doesn't it also kind of look like a beaver? There's also a bird here. My gosh, you guys. There's a lot going on. I also see a snake. That's energetic movement. A beaver does the work. A bird can be a message, but it can also be about ascension, and it can be a message from the divine, guys, from your higher power. Yeah, there's a butterfly here too. We know what that is, transformation. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, wow. Hold on. Okay. Kind of looks like a crown. Ooh, that's really hot. This is why I don't have candles at the tarot closet, guys. Also looks like some pinchers here. Look at that. Wow. It's bringing in Cancer and energy and Scorpio energy, but more importantly, the pinchers. Well, Scorpios, just like we saw with the elephant, Scorpios are the master of emotions, I want to say. That's also bringing in Pisces, guys, and the King of Cups. Yeah, somebody's not letting something go. I'm also seeing a dolphin here. Are you seeing that? It also makes a sea, and it's kind of like, yeah, this is definitely, look, it almost looks like, what is that bird called? The very long beak. Okay, well, we can see that. It's also looking a bit like a swan to me. It's definitely a bird with a beak when you look at it this way. You see that? And a dolphin. Okay, this also just revealed itself to me to be a mushroom. That's connecting to Pluto. It's regeneration, rebirth. Mushrooms are the first thing you see after a fire when the ground is really fertile and fresh. The mushrooms are the first things to come up. Whoa, this is kind of going to sound crazy, but it also looks sort of like a brain to me. Somebody's in their head. A cloud with some rain. Oh, and I just saw, what is that? Is it a fox or a wolf? Definitely a beaver, and that we saw that actually on the spoon as well. Those pinchers are real clear though. Who's not letting something go? Okay, let's get into your tarot. I'm shuffled and ready to go. By the way, This is about letting light into your world. It's connecting you with the crown chakra, which is to know. Also connecting us to the sun, Leo energy. And the sun is the source, guys. Of course, connecting with the crown chakra, your God, your goddess, the universe, spirit, your higher power, whatever that means for you. This is also finding some solutions that aren't as difficult as they seemed. So let's see what this means for your reading today, Gemini. I'm shuffled and ready to go, but I like to get a little more in real time. Well, I can tell you right now, look. Who's keeping an eye on who? The Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Wow. Scorpio and Pluto energy, guys. That's exactly what came through in your Blygason. Scorpio and Pluto literally both came through in each Blygason. Is somebody coming here? This is the Knight of Cups. This is the Prince, Princess Charming card. It can be a proposal of marriage. Let's see what's going on, guys. Because it can also be a proposal of something, a new beginning, a meeting, a message. I will say, look at this horse, an emotional horse. Free. Is this somebody's ascension? It's definitely a messenger. Maybe whispering in the air. This horse has angel wings, guys. Divine connection. And it's wearing a floral laurel wreath, which is a lot about reunions. It's right here next to the divine. It's also very emotional energy. It's the Knight of Cups. It's not surprising. Is this cup full? What's in this cup? Did it fall? Is it empty? It seems to be being carefully balanced here. And this horse is moving on, looking ahead, trotting. Look, feet in the water, in the emotions. Scorpio and Pluto both came through in your Blygason, and here they are. Right there in the Knight of Cups. Well, that's yours. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. It's the Six of Pentacles. The Moon in Taurus. Now, the Six of Pentacles is the Moon in Taurus, but this is also bringing in Venus for me, the planet of love. Let's see what's going on. This is the overall energy, guys. We can see that things might be a little bit unbalanced here, guys. Those are the pentacles, commitments. I'm going to move this a little bit so we can get a little more room. We're going to see what's going on in your first placement. It's the Six of Cups in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay? Yeah. So I want to know, first of all, who is living in the past here? Is it you? Is it your person? We also have the Page of Swords in reverse. Did we not see the Page of Swords? Yeah, somebody is living in the past here. This is the Six of Cups, guys. It's more Scorpio energy. It's the sun in Scorpio. This can be somebody that you've known for your whole life, but this is also talking about past lives. Some of you are on twin flame journeys. That comes through here, but somebody's really stuck and not moving, regardless of whatever journey you're on. That's right, the Page of Swords did come down, somebody keeping an eye on somebody else. And here it is now returning, and it's in reverse, guys. I gotta tell you though, we just saw it in upright, and it's sort of doing this for me. What does that mean? This is somebody who is, yeah, I feel like trying to get the courage to get into that Knight of Cups. Did it come back? That's what I want to know. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. We also have the High Priestess. Interesting. The Four of Cups is Moon in Cancer. Cancer and energy. This is also telling us that somebody wants to go another way, whether it's physically or trying to see something in a new way. Guys, these are the cups. They're very emotional. It's coming down, as you can see. It's not a hard reverse. It's definitely not upright either. It's kind of a wobbly side card. Somebody here is really thinking about moving on, whether you're on a twin flame journey and you're needing to surrender and detach, or you're not on a twin flame journey and this is somebody that you're really wanting to move away from. But it's interesting because we saw the Knight of Cups, and the Scorpio and Pluto energy is that's the Knight of Cups. And we saw the Scorpio and the Pluto energy coming down. Something's not being let go. Is that your person? Is your person not letting you go? Because that also came through, and the pinchers are out. So somebody's been very hurt here. Can that be you? That might be you, I think, Gemini. Considering moving on here, whatever journey you're on. And Pluto energy is regenerative energy. That's renewal. That's starting over. And the Four of Cups is, yeah, possibly starting over. Maybe having a new person. The High Priestess. This is Cancer and energy. Really emotional energy. This is divine feminine energy. And this is all about trusting yourself and letting your intuition lead you. I want to know as well. For some of you, I feel like there were some big plans. Look, this bird here is kind of looking away, wearing a veil. Looks a lot like a wedding veil. This isn't going to be for everybody. But for some of you, I feel like this was something that you were hoping for, something that you were already working toward. It feels like somebody here might be moving on. We see in the Six of Pentacles as the overall energy that there's not a balance here. Look, somebody is eating the fish. Somebody else is wanting this fish and it's being held. Somebody non-committal here, holding back from committing. It's turbulent waters. It's emotional, but you can't see through those waters. This is not a hard reverse, but it's kind of wobbly here. This is very clearly, a connection that has been imbalanced, and somebody might be moving on. That Knight of Cups, what is in there? Part of me, I'm wondering if it's going to come back, but there's this feeling coming up that maybe that was from the past, the Knight of Cups energy. And you've been waiting and waiting and waiting. This is a 2, guys. This is about partnerships. This is also about balance. Look what it's catty corner to, the Six of Pentacles, the imbalance. Needing to trust yourself with a decision of what you're doing. What direction are you going with this partnership? Because the Four of Cups is saying you're looking possibly somewhere else. And we see you looking here, maybe in a new direction. Can it be seeing it in a different way? Of course. And I feel like some of you may have received a message recently from your person, or even not received a message from your person, the clarity that you're looking for. What's really interesting is we're in the sun in Capricorn right now. Of course, this is Capricorn season. It's kind of lighting up the communication sector, I want to say. But on the flip side, we're in Mercury retrograde. It's going direct on the 18th, but we're still in Mercury retrograde. For some of you, there was some miscommunication, even very recent. Now, this is also about the past here because we see it. Look, somebody's living in the past, but that past can go way back. And we can also be talking weeks or months here that something's not being let go. And I feel like it's the lack of clarity and where this partnership was going, the lack of balance, the lack of give and take. And there's a decision being made here. This is just really very clear to me. Whose reading is this? And for some of you, and it will not be for everyone, there was a potential marriage, a future here that didn't happen, got interrupted. Something here is going on. This is divine feminine energy, however you see yourself. But remember, divine feminine, divine masculine energies are within us all. And that's also the balance we're trying to achieve here. And that's the other thing we're seeing. Somebody here, and I feel like it's your person, obviously was afraid of commitment, or possibly may have had or have another commitment, because somebody here is getting a raw end of the deal. I feel like this is more of the past energy, and it's now too, but somebody's moving out of it, and that's you. This is your reading. Because somebody's here just kind of begging, look, mouth wide open, almost like a little baby bird, saying, can I have that fish, please? It's not even looking. There's water coming off this. It's sort of like, is that a fresh fish just caught? Sorry, guys, it's the camera. That's also connecting us to the Knight of Cups again, too. That cup balancing. Is that cup empty? Is that cup full? That feels to me like past energy, and also something that you may have been waiting for. And now we're seeing here, you're kind of tired of waiting. This is a really deep connection, and for some of you, that might be why I feel this waiting for a while situation. Because you really just held out here. For those of you on a twin flame journey, it's a little different, guys. This is not a twin flame reading. I do bring your energy through when it's coming through. And twin flame energy can come through here for sure. This is the past. But this is also somebody who had a lot of expectations and was waiting and waiting. And it got to a point where it just wasn't realistic anymore. And I feel like that's where somebody is. I feel like that's you. This is, okay, I'm going to show you what's going on here. It's the Nine of Cups, guys, and look how it came down. It's not a hard reversal, but it's not upright either. The Nine of Cups is Jupiter in Pisces energy. And yeah, this is somebody who was taking more than they were giving. Look at this. It's plain as day here. This, it's the Knight of Swords. Right below it, this is Libra and Mercury energy. The Knight of Swords is somebody coming in wanting to change things. Can have a lot to say, can be fast talking as well. And it's somebody, look, coming in blindly, can't see. The horse is kind of going through a storm. It's fast. There are divine messengers here egging somebody on, but they're not looking. It's not real clear, is it? A knight is movement. We saw the Knight of Cups, the princess, Prince Charming card. And I wondered when we saw it, boy, is that cup full or is that cup empty? The Scorpio pincher, we saw that. The Pluto energy coming through in this mushroom, the regenerative. The Pluto and the Scorpio are both. That's the Knight of Cups, guys. Something that I feel like you've been trying to get over your person, or you've been waiting. You're just moving on here now. It was imbalanced. If this is a twin flame journey, this is about just detaching and surrendering. For a lot of you are not on twin flame journeys. This is about a connection, of course. And it's just very super clear with the Nine of Cups here. that things are coming to fruition, and it's in not a hard reverse, it's not an upright, it's kind of here in the process is what I want to say. It's sort of happening now. Yeah, your person, this was not balanced. I feel like somebody here reached out to somebody again, and it may have been that something not nice was said. Okay, and it can be really recent, in particular here in Capricorn season, because this is a really communicative time. But then we have Mercury in retrograde, which, you know, puts that wrench in it. It's not so easy. And what's interesting is this is also a time of nostalgia, of running into old friends, lovers, thinking about the past. This is literally this reading here. And it just feels like what is being thought about is the imbalance, what was not offered, the lack of commitment, the lack of feeling safe. Something that was said or not said. I feel like there's not a lot of clarity, but it can be for some of you that a message came and really now, recent past, but of course it can be really going far back here. And it can't even be that it's something that you said. But this tells me in this position, the Page of Swords, and kind of this reverse, kind of this sideways thing, that maybe something came in that wasn't great. You may have heard something from somebody as well, because the Page of Swords sometimes can be other people talking. Maybe somebody saw something. It can even be for some of you that there's some legal issues going on here. Look, wearing this veil. That's a real particular message, though. This person is, I feel like, not really able or not offering the clarity. Gosh, you guys. And this is how it wants to be. And what's going on in the naughty corner? What's the naughty corner? Guys, I say it in jest. Look, yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. This is where your person's energy is the strongest. It evolved over time because your person was hiding here. Breadcrumbing, ghosting, whatever. It's evolved. It's not always what you expect to see here. But it is where their energy is the strongest. And it's everywhere here, especially today. It's past, current, and upcoming. And look what is here. It's the Six of Swords and the Hangman. The Six of Swords is about somebody, yeah. Well, that ran. We have a runner here. The Six of Swords is Mercury and Aquarius energy. Somebody who was not giving clarity. Mercury, the planet of the mind. The planet of communication, poor communication, communicating something maybe not so great. Now this is Mercury, but this also brings in Venus for me, the planet of love. This is clearly about your person. And look, there are those tumultuous waves again. There are 5 swords together. Not only is that some conflicting energy, but yeah, it's changing now. This is you making the change, I feel. Look. Somebody kind of offered something and then whew, I feel like was out of here. And you're also coming through here in their energy. Why? It's the Six of Swords. This is somebody possibly moving on. And we also see that here in this reversal, kind of wobbly sideways Four of Cups. It's not easy. It's emotional, guys. It's really emotional, Gemini. And it's the Hangman. And the Hangman is a real period of uncertainty, I want to say. But you know what it is especially? Look, we have the runner. It's also somebody who's not acting, who's not doing anything, who's indecisive. There's some power struggles here. What is this to do with? Is there another person involved? It's not super clear, but it kind of is here, you know. But it could be also somebody who was giving more to work or just simply not giving an equal, a give and take in the partnership. Yeah, guys, this is the reading today. This isn't going to be for everyone. If this is your reading, you know this is your reading. The Hangman is a 12 that comes to 3. It can be about communication. It can be about growth. The divine timing, yeah, all of that's here. But guys, in order for this to work, what comes through here is there has to be a complete paradigm shift. On one hand, we see the Knight of Swords, we saw the Knight of Cups, and I want to say, yeah, maybe they're coming here. Are you even wanting it, is what I'm wondering. You're deciding. You've been really not letting go of what you maybe didn't get, what you got, possibly a message. Maybe you've already sent one to them. But this is regenerative, this mushroom. So can it be this regenerative mushroom, this Pluto energy that came through, the Scorpio energy that came through? Was that something does get cleared up? Of course it can be, and it's a new start. But I don't really feel that here. I just want to tell you what's coming through here is you moving on or thinking about moving on here. This is the overall energy. It's still in the energy. It's the upright. It's not reverse. It's not sideways. It's not indecisive. For you, your person's energy, this is indecisive. This is somebody who is not taking action. Some power struggles. This is a kind of time will tell, and that's the other thing I want to say. This just feels, if you're on a twin flame journey, this is a detached separation. Live your life purpose, do your thing, guys. But again, it's not a specific twin flame reading. And for those of you not on that journey, obviously, if this is your reading, it's your reading. And it can be that there's something later, maybe, because there is a deep connection here. The Six of Cups is the Six of Cups. This connection to your person here, this past energy, a feeling like you've known them. And some of you have for a very long time. Is not an easy thing to let go. A lot of you, I feel like, are. Whether you come back to it, that's, of course, your free will. And the future's not fixed. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. Everyone has free will, and the future is not fixed. You've been holding out and holding out and holding out and asking, and now it's time to trust yourself, your intuition, dig into, how do you feel about this? This is the High Priestess, guys, and this is about the partnership. It's about the imbalance. The duality is there. Look at this cup. It's balancing on the wand. The energy of love, passion. The cup is on it. It's not going anywhere. Look what the sword has on it. It's kind of speared, a heart. They're everywhere. There's a lot of love here. I feel like you really love this person. This person is coming through to me as just somebody who, they might be immature, they might be younger, guys. The Page of Energy. It can also just be they don't know what they're doing. There's something else going on here. This to me feels like somebody who really hurt you, who was maybe playing games. It's more about, I feel, somebody who just, wasn't offering you what you needed, what you deserved. Something did go on here that you're having a hard time letting go of, and your person, but it's coming to a head here. Can even be you here in this Knight of Swords as well. In this reverse Nine of Cups, it's kind of like, I want to just maybe write this person and see what they have to say, or I'm out of here. Some of you wrote your person. It's just super clear. And for some of you, your person either wrote or they might be. But they're not acting. Acting as in acting on the connection. I'm going to bring in some oracle. And let's see what else we can glean from some oracle, guys. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards. Is it maybe a hoe? Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, look. It's kind of like this. It was sort of like, it kind of did a spin for me. What is it? It's the balance. This is the entire reading. Yeah. And it was like this. It was kind of just doing this as it was coming off. It's not a balanced connection. This is the overall energy. Somebody was not, you're left here waiting for a commitment, feeling safe in the commitment, feeling secure. There's a lot of practicalities around that. Were you waiting for someone to make a decision? It's tumultuous, and it's not balanced, and it wasn't, and it doesn't, still isn't. By the way, this does bring in the Justice card. The Justice is Venus. Libra energy, Venus, the planet of love, and harmony, balance, and it's not. This is about your person. It's very clearly about your person. And the Justice card is coming in with the truth, but it's like this, you guys. So are you going to hear what you want to hear? I don't feel like you are. Gemini. Yeah. I wish it was a heart upright and I could say, look, they're coming here. But this is like a blind. Look, this is a horse who's not looking. It's very tumultuous. Are they trying? It doesn't feel like it to me. It feels like they're not really moving in this connection. And this is telling me that no, I don't think the truth is coming out. I don't think there's a solution. You know, and what's interesting too is this is a lot about finding solutions. And it can sometimes be, though, I do have to say, easy solutions. And that's bringing in the Nine of Cups in reverse for you in some ways. As I said, kind of, okay, that's it, I'm writing this. Or maybe there's even an ultimatum for some of you. And if that doesn't come back, I'm out. Some of you might be taking a ride on that Knight of Cups yourself. Why not? If that's what you want to do, collect all the cups. Take them all. Make 10 and go get what you want. And if this is what you want, there is work to be done here. I don't see somebody coming in, guys. I don't see anybody moving. This is a connection that's hard for you because this is someone that you love. For some of you, it might be loved because you're already moving out of it. It's not for everybody. But for those of you that are wanting to hop on the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Cups, grab that sword, pick up all the cups, take some sunflowers with you while you're at it, and some pentacles, and some fish for good measure, and jump on that Knight of Cups and be your own prince or Princess Charming. If that is where you're at, what is right for you? You have free will. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards, aho. Yeah, that's you. Oh my gosh. Guys. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Look at this. What did we see here? Was it here? Did I saw that? Where did I see the butterfly? I think it was... that's what it was. Was it on here? Yeah. It was the butterfly I saw here on the hand. I don't know if you can see this. It's like so... Yeah, I don't think that's going to come through, but we saw that. We saw Pluto coming through, the mushroom, regeneration, rebirth, transformation. This is you. A lot of you are saying, yeah, that's me. It's time. That's what I've been doing, or that's what I want to do. It's 3 here, and there's one big one in there. It's about growth as well. And divine timing for you. Spirit has a plan. Divine timing is a word that gets put around in the love tarot world, I want to say, and it's all about love tarot. No, and love connections. It's not. It's divine timing. I mean, it's the world. You know, it's spirit has a plan. And then look what's here. Loyalty. It's the dog, and it's in reverse. And we saw a dog here. Or I saw a dog in the hand when it was first melting. It looked like, not Snoopy, but there was a particular dog. And here it is, and it's in reverse, guys. It's the opposite of loyalty and home. Familiarity, that doesn't change. That's here. But it's also in reverse. Do you feel like you've known this person for a long time? Yeah, and this is also about matching the outside to the inside, which doesn't here with this person. Maybe what they were saying, that could be the Knight of Swords, the fast talking, saying what you want to hear. I don't feel like that's now. It could have been in a message or a call or whatnot. But for some of you, this is something broken in a home here. Okay, I know it's not for everybody. It's very goosebumpy, guys. For those of you that this is for. Look, there's 3 stories. That is no accident, is it? My gosh. And look, I just realized what this is too. Look, you guys. Whoo, I'm getting really big goosebumps. It's a little pinchery because it's also our Scorpio pinchers. Doesn't mean your person's a Scorpio, guys. It's just that pincher. Somebody holding their emotions back, but somebody also really hurting someone. This is also that moon there. This is somebody who maybe didn't keep their promises, broke something up, some dreams. And that does come through. The 6 of Cups in reverse is, yeah, you kind of naively waiting, some of you, living in this past, waiting and waiting, having some expectations, having the realization here in the 4 of Cups in reverse that, yeah, okay, I need to see this in another way. I think I might need to go here. The Page of Swords, kind of reverse, kind of not. Maybe some messages came in through here. Right next to the High Priestess, looking over in deep thought. It's the High Priestess, guys. Mysterious. It's been that way for you too, but you're realizing it looks like you're looking over here at the balance and saying, yeah, wait a minute. Maybe I will jump on that. Maybe I will. Maybe this will be me going here. Look at all these black feathers. Those are your angels. Those are angels in protective mode here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Venus. Bringing in Libra and Taurus as well. It's planet of love, you guys. The planet of beauty and harmony and relationships. Yeah, and that wasn't working. You have your angels protecting you here. For some of you, it's you hopping on, taking a ride here with your spirit guides and saying, yeah, I'm going to listen, and I think I'm going to go, whether it's for now, whatever it is. And whatever you're choosing to do, this is yours. This is the transformation, and it came through in the Pluto. Your butterfly. Yeah, and a butterfly goes through a lot of goop. You know, spinning around. For some of you, this was putting you in a dark night of the soul. That does come through. Not for everybody, but it is here, guys. And, you know, these 5 swords, it's coming in there for me. With those 5, it's the 6 of swords, but these 5 are really particularly separated. Not being loyal here, breaking something up. My gosh. Okay, guys, this is just a reading and that it is. And look, this is sticking out. It's yours. I'm not really feeling love messages today, and I'm feeling like I'm going to close this reading. Let's see what this is. Oh, guys, what I wanted to say to you before I turn this over is, if you are choosing to move here, to not give up the faith because there is love for you, whether this is a journey that you're continuing later, whether this is a twin flame journey and it's this lifetime or a next lifetime, or you're someone who's just completely moving on. I don't feel this is a promise from your person. This is a promise to yourself. This is a promise from the universe. This is love. Look, it will bloom. Look, it starts here, just like the butterfly is beginning as a caterpillar and it has to go around in the dark. Right now, we just had our winter equinox, our winter solstice, and the longest night, shortest day of the year. What happens after that? The sun gets stronger and stronger and stronger. What do flowers, what do roses need? They need sun, it needs water to grow. Do I think it's this connection? Maybe for some of you, you know, something is going to come through here. This is a tarot reading, guys. You know, this is not your future. The future's not fixed. You have free will. Your person has free will. It could be. I feel like this is a promise of what's to come and a promise you're making to yourself. And also it's a message from Spirit to be patient with yourself and patient in that department. You have other things in your life here. I feel somebody who's really strong coming through, who has a lot of goals. You have a lot of people around you. Some of you have been traveling, and a lot of you will be traveling, by the way. Gemini, that's real strong for you this year. And also love. Venus has a hot date on January 23rd with Saturn. Not the easiest date. It's not a blind date. Venus knows what it's getting into. Saturn is kind of slows things down, but it's long term. Is there something coming? Maybe. Maybe even before Valentine's Day if you're looking. I know not everybody is. Some of you are. On the 26th, Venus is going to be in Pisces. Super dreamy, deep healing love. Maybe. Maybe that's something with your person. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's something new. And there is love and some bigger stuff coming for you. I want to say around spring, the autumn, going into winter next year. So do your thing, enjoy your life. If you are leaving this behind, traveling, your friends, your goals, and know that you're worth everything you want. You're worthy. You're perfect the way you are. And there is someone for everyone. And if this is your someone and you want them back, I do wish you well. And, every reading is a very specific reading. So this might be your reading. It might not be. Can be a pin in it for later. Let's get a fairy stone and close your reading, beautiful Gemini. Oh, look. Yeah. It's a cute little bird here. This is Spirit. These are messages for you. This can also be ascension for those of you on a twin flame journey. And I want to tell you something too. This is also about freeing up someone or something that felt stuck. Kind of bondage. Freeing up from something that was holding you. For some of you, that's all these heavy emotions and not letting somebody go and waiting for expectations. But this can also simply be about making your heart lighter and letting something go that was said or wasn't said or not offered here. It's about making your heart lighter and rising above. Some of you are for sure rising above these tumultuous waters. It's emotional as all ever. And flying high above. You all are. Some of you might keep going. And some of you may keep flying here and may come back at some point. Maybe something is going to happen for you. But right now, it's not the current energy, guys. What you do is, of course, up to you. Gemini, that's your reading today. I wish you love, light, all things good. All the links are below, playlists and everything that you're looking for. A link to all the decks that I used today. Take really good care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you at your next reading. Bye, Gemini.